Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
We're back.
Here's
Once
Huey.
again,
He's got 5.
NBA 2K16.
Kicks
We
it to
are actually
Fernandez.
winning against Real Madrid. And I named the video wrong.
Here's Huey.
I'm gonna say
Cheat
we are
covering.
winning.
They get the rebound.
And we're
that
up,
one's good by
it's
Tompkins.
30.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Dishes it to Fernandez. Got a piece of it. Millsap with the steal. Korver kicks to T. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 17.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Here's Huey. Another 3 for Madrid.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
So it's Madrid now. After Kyle Korver hitting the 3, Fernandez. And another basket for Madrid.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Korver. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Splitters checked in for Horford. Humphries comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Back to Rodriguez. 4 on the shot clock. Snatched up. The Hawks leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Bazemore. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
So it's Madrid now, following the bucket by the Hawks. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession. Tavo Cephalosha is checked in for Atlanta. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kyle Korver. Humphries with the steal. Hardaway dishes to Schroeder. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by Madrid. Guarded by Hardaway. Shot from 12. Shot is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Schroeder. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Hawks lead by 19. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 13 feet away. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Passes it to Rodriguez. To the left wing.
I was like, I wasn't going to record this video. I was like, when I started winning, I was like,
6 on the shot clock. Inside.
But then I was like, no.
The rebound by Humphries.
And then I got to like 30.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
They had 9. I was like, oh.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Record this, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. And I was like, finally. And then I got so excited, and I forgot to change the video name.
Here's Carroll.
That's how excited I was.
Rodriguez outside. The stupendous finish in traffic. Rodriguez has got 5 points so far.
Nice
You know,
finish.
huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hawks lead by 17.
See, this was the first quarter where I kept dunking like crazy, and then Korver kept shooting threes like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna pull off the win. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, see, and that's where they scored a little. Okay, I'm back. I just had to do something real quick.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Check out the game for Corver. He has 11
Okay, that's
points,
just
and the
disgusting.
three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Look at my lead, though, guys. I'm like, bro.
The Hawks leading by
my
17 on the wing. Corver.
Ooh.
Millsap passes to Teague from about 16, and
Oh
the
my
shot
gosh,
is long.
Teague, you only have
And
4
not the
points in
best
this
shot
game.
right there
Out of
with the
44.
defender draped
So if
all
you didn't
over
have
you.
your points
I
right
agree
now,
with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And Yui kicks to Ion, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch
that
by
block,
Millsap.
though. Oh my gosh, Atlanta. Good job, Atlanta. So good. So good. And then, guys, I'm going against Real Madrid right now. So this might be
Here's
not fair
Yui.
because
They
they
set
play
the screen.
soccer. We play
5 to
basketball,
shoot.
we have more experience.
Three-pointer
But they look
Fernandez.
really good.
Horford with the
Not
rebound.
shooting like
Hey, they
noobs
got the
or
shot they
anything.
wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Oh,
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
I should have made that shot.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Great way to start to have easy layup against some soft D.
Down low. Stolen away.
You
Fernandez,
want
the
me
pass
to
to
do
Yui.
that?
There's the double team with Corver. And the pass to Yui. Yui from
hey.
the arc. Millsap grabs the miss.
Hey, A person.
Millsap's
Yep,
got his
still
fifth
got that
rebound right
lead.
now in the game.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And Yui kicks to Fernandez.
No, please, Fernandez.
Offline
Oh,
with
you're
his
wide
three.
open, too.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a
Wow.
bit to start this second half.
Oh,
Only
yeah,
one
A
for
person.
the
I'm
first
actually
5.
winning.
And here's Millsap from the arc. Rebounded by Madrid.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Fernandez. And it falls over the rim and in. Fernandez has got 6.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Teague. Down low, deflects the pass. Pushing it up. Here's Fernandez, and it's sent back by Horford. Machulis the pass to Huey. Launches it, and yes, sir, that one drops. Huey's got 11 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give. Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
He kicks to Fernandez. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Catch up, guys.
There's the pick. Jumper off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Huey, the pass to Reyes. 11 feet away. Millsap grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 10. Teague drives in. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Huey. 11 points in the game. The feed to Fernandez. But they get it back. And Madrid misses again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Time called here. Madrid decides to talk it over.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
So it's Madrid now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Lima. 1:53 left to play here in the third, and that one's good.
It makes up for a lack of speed. Just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Atlanta leading by 10. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now here's Carroll. And he dunks it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Rodriguez outside. Pass to Lima. Uncovered. Good. And Rodriguez gets the assist. Here's Atlanta now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. He dishes it to Taylor. Carroll, no one around him. Another three for Madrid.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
The three. Scott, good. Scott's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Rodriguez goes in. Count the bucket.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Scott. Rebounded by Madrid.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And here's Cephalosha for three. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Here's Huey. There's a good screen. Three-pointer Fernandez. Here's Reyes, and it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Pass to Yui. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Machulis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he hits both. The Hawks leading. Outside Teague. Takes the 3. Cannot hit. And Madrid will go the other way with it. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
In a moment, out of quick. Take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Kyle Korver is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Teague. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Madrid. Ion's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Have a chance to take it back too. It's really not good.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And Fernandez kicks to you. To tie it up, it's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Here's Reyes, and it's all evened up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he's one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Feeds it to Fernandez. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
off the floor after that one, guys.
Time called here. Madrid decides to talk it over.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The dish to Korver. There's the triple. No luck.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Here's Fernandez. Drops in the layup for 2. Fernandez has got the lead up to 2 now for Madrid.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ion passes to Yui. Here's Reyes. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Rodriguez is checked in for Madrid. Madrid trails by 4. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Reyes. He feeds it to Ion. Kicks it to Fernandez. The three-pointer no good.
Yeah, but the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Teague. He has 9 points and 6 assists.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
And it's Madrid's ball, trailing by 5. And here is Fernandez, and it's sent back by Horford. They set the pick. Machulis, the pass to Reyes.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Gets the first, then shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Dishes it to Fernandez, and stolen by Horford. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Korver with the ball. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Bazemore. That's 12 points for Jeff Teague.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Then the shooters checked in for the Hawks.
My heart's beating because I never won a game on this. And my arms are shaking.
Now Fernandez. Floats one. Good work defensively by Horford.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
I think we ran away with the score again.
Here's Ion. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
Horford's it to Bazemore. Outside Millsap. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Atlanta.
Clark, look at the number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball move, you're right.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Millsap. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And it's Fernandez missing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Korver in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Ayon laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Horford. Another shot. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt they'd come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap.
Oh, where's Jordan? Who's the Jordan Player of the Game? Who is it? Who is it? Paul Millsap. There's 10 points. I thought that should be Kyle Korver. I should have been Kyle Korver. Well, he deserved that. Whoa. Okay. Wait. Well, that's gonna be the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe and like. Bye.